So good morning, everyone. I thought this morning that we would do some deep heart work. So let's begin by putting our hands on our heart like we usually do. So our right hand is on our heart, which is a little bit close to the center of the chest, not always just on the left. And right above where our hand would be, we put our left hand, which is the high heart. And the high heart is where we're going to start today as we ground and breathe. So let's imagine that our feet are very beautifully connected to the earth. And the soles of our feet are touching the back of the Great Mother. And as we breathe, we realize that we're creating this conduit from the above into the below through our body. And we breathe a few times up and down to experience this beautiful conduit, which holds the promise of each lifetime, and which connects us through the above and the below to spirit and matter. And just focusing this breath allows us to experience the scope of the power that we have in this lifetime to affect and be affected by heaven and earth. And as we breathe above and below, we're aware there's a rhythm, flow of energy. And we imagine that we can jump on that wave, that flow of energy. And just for a moment, let's flow on that beautiful wave. The wave that comes through our body into the earth, and from the core of the earth makes a circle and comes back in the top of our head. And we feel this beautiful circle of life. And we give gratitude for our life as we breathe that wave of life and acknowledge it. And with our hands on our heart, we're in the center of this beautiful wave. And the wave actually enters into our high heart, connecting us with the devotion, the awareness, and the divinity of this lifetime. And so we breathe into the high heart, and we realize that it extends out horizontally. As if we have a heart moving from our heart out to the world with a left side and a right side. And so we gather all of life on the left side and then on the right side. And then we feel this wave moving us from left to right. Our high heart knows no distinction about life at all. It always honors all life through the divinity of this high, beautiful space that is available to guide us to infinite love of all that is existing here on our planet. And so we take a moment to experience the wave of our own high heart. How it moves out, brings in, extends this devotion to life. Touching all the divinity of all these beings who walk with us or fly or crawl. And we let our bodies move with the wave of the high heart. And we notice how the high heart relaxes us, brings us deeper into the rhythm of life, connecting us through grace and this divine frequency, which knows no bounds and has no distinctions or separations. And we know we can always rest here because this is one place that is truly and deeply connected to the divine. And we feel the peace of the divine now, fully entering our awareness. And that divine energy is now flowing into our physical heart. And into all the threads of the heart that connect our divine nature to all of our relations through these beautiful threads. And we see people and animals and the beautiful elements of earth. And inspired by our high heart, we feel the interconnection, the place where we belong now, in this life that we've chosen. And we notice where the threads of our heart take us. Who is there, connecting their heart threads with ours. And we say a prayer for those who we would like to connect with this morning. Connecting our heart to theirs. Bringing the divine from our high heart into any person, animal, living thing, the earth, any element or essence. And we feel this flowing so easily and gently to connect with our intentions, to feel our heart threads joined. In this timeless way. That brings peace and healing and a sense of belonging to everyone and everything. And then we notice right at the base of our heart, where it connects with our soul seed, maybe the top of our diamond there, is this place of honoring that Magdalene has shown us. This place of honoring and having devotion. To all the sacred beings, alive and transcendent, who are here for us and with us. The ones we place in our hearts because they inspire us or guide us, or because our love is so great that we are always connected. We notice a beautiful gemstone here in this place of honoring. Perfect color, like a touchstone, so that we can come here to honor ourselves, each other, those who uphold us, encourage us. Including all that has brought us this sense of value and the places of our beings that have been touched by words or actions of those who are so beautifully dedicated to the heart, to the soul, to the divine, and to all honoring of all life in all times and places. And as we acknowledge our high heart and our heart and our place of honoring, touching our heart and our soul now, in that sense of the deep importance they hold for us in our spiritual practice and in how we live our lives. We see them glowing in response to us this morning. Softening any challenges, inspiring us to remember and to know we are always held. We are ever expanding. And we are always connected through divinity, through love, compassion, devotion, honoring, and of course, being. And so we breathe this beautiful knowing into our environment, to the people and animals who love and trust us, into our neighborhood, to all the life, frogs and the trees, the butterflies, all life. And we feel our place in bringing this truth to life. In this moment and in all moments. Because this is a wave, we send it out. We open our eyes, send it to each other, send it to our trees and our flowers and our plants, the sky, the earth, the soil, all life.